Hello, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Teacher Julio, and today I want to talk to you guys about the IELTS exam. And where should we start? Okay, let's start with the questions. So, what is IELTS? Well, IELTS it's an standardized test. That means that anywhere in the world where you take the IELTS test, you will have the same type of test. That is why it's standardized. It does not change. It does not matter where you take it. And actually, I've heard some students saying like, "Wow, if you take this test in this particular testing center, it's easier than if you take it over there." And that's not true. The test is exactly the same anywhere in the world where you take it. So that's what IELTS is, an standardized exam. And okay, let me show you us my slides and let's talk about it a little bit more. Let me share my screen. Okay, here it is. So basically, yeah, that's IELTS and standardized test that is going to level, is going to measure your level of English and your ability to communicate using this language. And let's talk a little bit about the format of the exam. So, in this exam, you will take the listening, reading, and writing tests one after the other on the same day with no breaks in between. Depending on your test center, your speaking test may be on the same day as the other three tests or up to 7 days before or after that. The total test time is under 3 hours. So be prepared to spend 3 hours totally focused on this test. And remember that the first part of the test is going to be these three skills: listening, reading, and writing parts. And you may either take the speaking part the same day or you may take it any other day. I mean, you have up to 7 days to take it, but it does not depend on you. It's not your decision. It depends on the test center. So you have to be ready to perform the listening, reading, writing, and speaking part in the same day that you're going to present the exam. Only if the test center tells you or lets you know that the speaking part is going to be taken some other day, then you should do it like that. But you have to be prepared to take it the first time you go to the test center to present this exam. Now, IELTS, why should I take the IELTS exam? Well, most of the people here in Mexico that are interested in taking the IELTS is because they want to go to Canada. They want to immigrate to Canada or go to study to Canada. And the IELTS exam is the IELTS that right now Canada is using to certify the students or workers level of English. So if you are thinking on immigrating to Canada, if you want to go there and work or study, then you definitely need the IELTS. And the IELTS has 9 bands. That's the way they score the test takers. And pretty much nine, it's like the ultimate goal, but very few people can achieve a band 9. Honestly, not even native speakers can do it. So it is very hard to get. But thankfully, Canada is requiring a band 6 minimum to go and immigrate there, to go and work or study there. So if you can land a 6, a band 6 in your IELTS exam, you pretty much made it. Okay. If you can land a 7 or 8, that is excellent. That is very, very good. So, well, what I've heard is that if you want to go to Canada and study a master's degree or a PhD, they are going to be asking for a band 7 or 8. So, but the minimum is like 6 for most of the jobs in Canada and schools that are not like post grade schools. And what does this exam measures? Well, English, of course, but it's gonna, as we mentioned it before, it's gonna test your writing, your listening, your reading, and your speaking, and not necessarily your grammar, but obviously you have to speak right and read with certain level of with certain degree of proficiency to be able to answer the questions correctly. And now, the real question is: do you need to take a course to prepare for the IELTS? Do you need preparation for this exam? And the answer is yes. Yes, you do. You need preparation. Now, why? Well, IELTS is designed to measure your level of English and how you use it to communicate. That is something you cannot improve overnight. That is something that takes time. I think that to make significant improvement in your English, you have to work really, really hard for at least a year to actually have a significant improvement. But and it takes a long time. So these preparation courses for the IELTS uh, are not attempting to improve your English. You should already know English if you want to get into a preparation course. Okay, English should not be a problem. So what you're going to learn in these preparation courses is strategies to make it easier for you to get a good score, because sometimes even people that know English may not get a good score because they are not using the right strategies. And I've heard testimonies, like many of them, of people with very, very good English, saying things like, in the reading section, I didn't have enough time to finish it, and I read every day. Or some people in the listening section, like saying like, well, I understood everything, but I couldn't take notes fast enough. Or some people in the writing section, like, I usually write emails and letters in English, but I just couldn't get the score I wanted in the writing section. And people who are very good English speakers, native speakers, that don't get a bang 9 in the speaking section. So why they are not doing it if they already know the language? Because they don't know the strategies to um, perform in the different sections of the exam. You need to know certain strategies, and that's what an IELTS course is to get you. They're not improve your English. They are gonna teach you the strategies, techniques, and methods to actually get a good score and to make the best out of the English that you know already. So that's pretty much it, guys. Basically, so if you guys want to um, take this test, I strongly suggest you study very hard for this. You take at least 3 to 6 months to prepare for this exam. And if you can have a guide, if you can have a coach that can lead you through this preparation process, that is much, much better. And well, if you don't know where to look, look right in front of you. I specialize in IELTS and TOEFL exams. And if you really are serious about this test, if you really want to get a good score and you want to emigrate to Canada or Australia or any other English speaking country, this is a must. So if you want to take this, I give one-on-one coaching. It's not a group, it's only you and me, one-on-one personal private lessons on Skype. And besides the lesson, every day we're gonna be practicing using instant messaging, and I'm gonna be giving you a task every day for you to perform and improve your skills, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And how you can contact me? Well, you can go to my Facebook page, which is El Teacher Space Julio, and you can send me a Facebook message, and we can book a demo class so you can know me in person. You can know the material that I work with, and we can start right away to get you ready for the IELTS exam. So, thank you very much, guys, and I hope this information is helpful to you. And hope to see you soon. Bye bye.